Let me guess, brother. You asked ChatGPT something. It gave you a generic answer, so you tried another AI tool. Then another, and somehow the answers didn't get any better. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The problem probably isn't the AI, it's how you're using it. Let's start at the beginning.
Most people use ChatGPT like a slightly smarter Google and then complain it gives mediocre answers. You type in a vague query, hit enter, and get hit with a dense, useless wall of robotic text. The AI isn't underpowered. Most users simply lack the methodology required to get high-quality results from a reasoning engine. If you read the official documentation from companies like OpenAI and Anthropic, they explicitly warn against searching for secret magic prompt templates. Instead, they recommend a structured approach. Give context, define tasks, and iterate. At Mimir, we focus on the logic behind the prompt. To get real value, you have to overhaul the first layer of your AI interaction stack, the input. This side-by-side model shows the functional difference between these tools. On the left, a search engine is designed for information retrieval. You type a keyword, it fetches a static document. On the right, an AI is a reasoning engine. It's a network of nodes that assembles raw concepts based on the constraints you provide. When you give a reasoning engine a keyword, you get a textbook definition. Watch how the right side of the network organizes its output when we assign a specific task instead. We tell it, explain this to an MBA student, use SaaS examples, and show the business value. The network filters and shapes the information to meet those precise boundaries. Effective prompting requires a shift from asking for search engine keywords to providing task-oriented context. Asking the model a vague question like, "Help me prepare for an interview," forces the AI to guess your parameters. Since it doesn't know your background or the specific role, it defaults to the safest, most generic advice possible. You can avoid this by using a repeatable framework. This digital dashboard shows the 5 data fields you should populate before hitting enter. Who are you? What is your goal? What is your current knowledge? What are the constraints, and what is the specific output format? Context provides the raw data the AI needs to function. Without it, the model lacks the constraints necessary to generate a precise result. Once your input is fixed, we move to the second layer of the stack, interaction. Most users treat ChatGPT like a vending machine.
That's the mistake most people make. AI isn't a vending machine. It's a conversation. The best answers usually come after the second, third, or even fourth prompt. The first answer is where most people stop. The best answer is usually a few questions later.
This cyclical feedback loop shows how a response evolves. You take a generic draft, feed it back into the system, and shave it down by adding a new constraint, like make it for a non-technical founder. Then you loop it again, reshaping that text into a tight 30-second pitch. The final output is the result of the entire back-and-forth conversation, not just the initial message. The vending machine mindset often leads to outsourcing the thinking entirely. If you tell an AI to simply write an essay, you get automated, frictionless completion. The entire document instantly appears. But skipping the cognitive process means you learn nothing about the subject. A more effective strategy is to command the model to act as a collaborative tutor or coach to help build your own skills. Instead of using the AI as a ghostwriter, use it as an editor. Give it the assignment, ask it to outline the arguments, have it interrogate you to extract your own ideas, and then use it to refine your notes into a polished draft. This interaction phase serves to upgrade your own analytical thinking, using the AI as a friction point to sharpen your logic. The final layer of the stack is integration. This is where many users stall. They collect subscriptions for ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and various extensions, but never actually complete a project. The problem is rarely a lack of features. Instead, it is the absence of a structured production pipeline. This pipeline schematic visualizes a workflow where tools are interconnected stations. You start with an idea, move to Perplexity for research, pass those notes to Claude for an outline, and use ChatGPT for the final draft before storing it in a central hub. Stop searching for a best tool and start building a system where each AI application has a specific role in your production chain. Mastering these 3 layers, input, interaction, integration, replaces trial and error with a predictable method for high-quality output. AI technology is inherently powerful. but the quality of the results is always determined by the constraints and logic provided by the user.
Remember, brother, AI isn't magic. It isn't replacing thinking. It's amplifying it. The quality of the output depends on the quality of the user.
So, brother, got a question about AI? Ask the head.